The difference that makes the difference. Environmental influences. Good afternoon. My name is Paul Simos from Big Vision Life Coach, and this is the Mega Living Magic Moments episode number 67. Today, I want to talk about environmental influences and how one small change can make a big difference. Yesterday, I was leaving a meeting and I had to come back to my office and I caught a taxi. And I don't know what your experience is like in catching taxis. This time, catching a taxi was a completely different experience for me. Let me explain. I got into a taxi. It was a Mai Linh taxi here in Saigon, and it was a brand new spanking taxi. It was absolutely lovely. My eyes were just mesmerized. The lovely paintwork, the vibrant colors. I then hopped into the cab in the back seat, and the first thing that hit me then was the smell. You know what it's like when you smell a new car. Inside, it's absolutely lovely. So my nose is sniffling and carrying on, enjoying the smell of the new car. Then I sit in the seat. I sit back and I just really want to relax, and the seat nice and firm. Then I close the door and I can hear, as he pulls away from the curb, the purr of the engine. Lovely new engine, and the cabin almost sounds soundproof. It's very quiet inside. And you may think, well, so what, Paul? You had a ride in a new cab. Understand this. It's our environment that affects our behavior. It affects our actions, and it affects our results in our life. When I was sitting in the back seat of that cab, I felt so good. I felt so supported. I started to focus on good things, lovely things, because this environment was creating a state in my body that made me feel good and allowed me to focus on good things. Now, if I happened to get in another cab that possibly the seat was broken, the door wouldn't close, the air conditioner's not working, what's that going to do to my state? Exactly. Our environment, there's many different levels of environment. Now we've got our mind environment, how we arrange the furniture in our mind. Number 2, we've got our inside our body. What do we feed our body? What sort of environment are we putting food into inside our body? On the outside of our body, what sort of clothes are we wearing? Are we wearing clothes that are making us feel comfortable, making us feel strong, making us feel confident? Our home. How do we surround ourselves at home? Is the place nice and tidy, or is there things everywhere? The chair's broken, it's a mess, and it's annoying. My home environment, could it be annoying? Then we have the work environment. Where do I work? Is it a nice place? Have I got my desk all set up so I feel good and I can perform at my very best, because that environment is creating a wonderful state in my body. Then we have the environment of the town we live in, what suburb we live in, what state do we live? Is it a hot state or a cold state? What country do we live in? All these things, all these different levels of environment are impacting our body, our mind, our spirit, our emotions, whether you like to realize it or not. Our job is to surround ourselves in wonderful environments that make us feel good. Exactly that same environment. I was sitting in the back seat of that taxi. I felt good, I felt wonderful. And myself as a coach, I'm always looking for a better environment. My office is set up, it's nice, it's comfortable. I can really work well, I can focus. So I, as a coach, I'm always looking at my environment, and I encourage my students and my clients to do the same. So that's my Mega Living Magic Moment today, episode number 67. Look at your environment. Start to upgrade your environment. Look at the different levels of environment and step it up. It could be something small, it could be something big, it doesn't matter. Upgrade your environment. High five, talk to you next time. Bye for now.